Believe me, if anybody knows anything about stone decisions and how overwhelming they can be, it's me. Let me break it down for you. Let's start with the most buzzworthy stone right now, which is quartz. Another reason why is because it's really modern and current colors and palettes and designs. Next up, quartzite, not to be confused with quartz. Quartzite is a natural stone and quartz is a manufactured stone. Quartzite is definitely a harder natural stone, but make sure you know going into it that this is a type of stone that grows with you over time, and it can and possibly will etch, scratch, and stain. Why would I ever put in a stone in my house that could possibly etch, scratch, and stain? You're doing it because of the beauty of the stone. Let's talk about marble. Now, marble is a softer, natural stone that can also etch, scratch, and stain. Because it is a softer stone, it can actually scratch easier. Again, why putting this in your house? Because the natural beauty of the palettes and colors. Soapstone is one of those timeless stones that will never go out of trend. So one of the unique things about soapstone is that any scratch or surface stain can actually be sanded out with a fine sandpaper because it's so soft. One thing we love about soapstone is that you can leave it at its natural state, or you can actually put a soapstone wax to enhance the color. Another stone that will definitely beautify and age over time. Let's rewind 20 years ago. This is where the whole stone industry started, with granite. One of the best features about granite, it is the most durable natural stone out there. Now let's talk about finishes. Did you know that there's different finishes for all natural stone and quartz products? We're gonna take you through those right now. Every stone, whether it's a manufactured or a stone that comes from the ground, has to go through a finishing process. We're gonna talk about polished, honed, and leathered. Honed is one of my favorite finishes. Did you ever hear somebody say, I like the dull look of a natural stone? They're referring to a honed finish. A honed finish doesn't have a shine to it. One of the great things about a honed finish is that it definitely masks some of the etching, scratching, and staining that can happen to a natural quartzite or marble. One of the more unique finishes is a leathered finish. Now, leathered finish is not polished or honed. It actually has a really nice soft texture to it. An important thing to know about a leathered finish is that it has to be a manufactured finish. That means you'd have to get that stone from a stone vendor that brings it in leathered. And the most well-known finish out there, polished finish. Polished finish has a high shine to it. There are so many different stone options out there. Whether you're thinking about the material, the finish, just remember, this is for you. Be daring, but know what you're getting into.